Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation, and it is a new day. This is May the 8th, 2020, Friday. And this is your Oracle reading for today. It's the end of the week and the beginning of the weekend. I hope you had a peaceful week. All things considered, you found a place to amplify your joy. You found a place to hold your light high. You found a place to ground your feet in the dirt, in the knowing that just because you can't see it does not mean it's not moving, does not mean it's not changing. And we are grateful for those things that are coming up from under the soil, that are positive, that are protecting us, and that are amplifying the light. So starseed, light workers, and those who want to illuminate their light particles a bit more for each day, this is what the reading is. The cards have been shuffled. The cards have been prayed upon. Our spirit guides have been asked to join us. The Holy Spirit, through me, I have asked to assist, as well as the Ascended Masters. So with that said, the card that was pulled for the theme for today is the Chariot of Ascension. Well, the Chariot of Ascension speaks of spiritual work of the higher initiate. I thought it was nice that my organic sacred geometric piece and the piece on the card were the same for today. So with that, to stand up, even better. Let's go a little deeper into that one. So the Chariot of Ascension says, your soul wishes to travel more freely between dimensions or higher reality. This is to allow the conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining in divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, Chariot of Ascension, and Soul Fire is the spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now, available to you as a high initiate. This oracle brings you guidance that special spiritual practices, as we said yesterday, are coming your way, or the ones, or have come your way, or the ones that you have need to be amplified. This is a time, light workers, where every practice you have ever had needs to be strengthened. We don't need another practice. We have many, many practices. The problem is taking time out to actually utilize them. And guess what? Right here, right now, we got time. So the most important thing we do this day is amplify the light in whichever way you see, what is the word I want? Whichever way you see, just leave it there. Amplify the light. All else in this message supports that very thought. Amplify the light. Because in our speaking, and I'm guilty, I've been so guilty, but at this point, I have seen way more than I ever wanted to see. And at this point, I'm very clear that there's one purpose and one purpose for all. That is, if you are of that, we're inclined to do so, and of the same tribe that I am in, and that is that of light workers. Amplify the light. Okay, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I do. Amplify the light. So, from our toolbox, I have moved out the ancestors and angels and went directly to the guardian angels for today. It's a number 16, reduced again to 7, which speaks of of spirituality, boundaries, time, and material attachment. So, the tool for today is out with the old and in with the new. Hello, more full moon energy is popping right here. Heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel lack of purpose in this life or in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. This is a gleaning period for today. We are shaking off that which does not serve. And we spent a lot of time with stuff in the last few years. And if this time in isolation or time in stillness did not show you what really matters, maybe we should take a little bit more time. Because some people will get it quickly and others maybe not so quickly. And maybe others weren't meant to get it. But it's really clear, to me that is, what matters is connection. What matters is spirit. What matters is that we recognize that we are one and that we assist and serve each other. So moving on to the supportive cards of this energy, the first thing out of our toolbox, or second thing, out of our toolbox is the 3 coming from the throat chakra. And this is from the oracles of empathetic. Well, the empathetic oracle. So the 3 of throat chakra, of course, talks about communication. So what should we talk about? Do we talk about the ails of the world? And further down the rabbit hole we go, we recognize there are many, 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 many things going on in this world that you probably don't want to know. And that's okay. Because what is truly important is that you amplify the light. Because talking about the things that are going on in the back lessens the ability to hold on to the light. So, the communication of truth is a changing wind, each moment evolving as a wisdom is breathed and exhaled. Am I speaking my truth? Am I hearing and allowing others to speak their truth? Does the energy fit with the words that are being spoken? Trust your instinct when it comes to the words and energy surrounding this situation and any situation. You know if you're speaking your truth and you're pouring it out and the people have shut down. It may be time for you to make a quick left too. Because some people are ready. Some people are drenched in fear and can't hear it. And you don't want to do harm. Why would you want to hurt somebody who is not ready to receive the message or what you are deeming true for you? It's not fair. It's not spiritual. It's not necessary. So, in these times when I say amplify the light, it may be really clear. It may not be. But for me, it means go into your closet and pray. Walk through the park and pray. know that God is in control. Because saying anything more gives power to other forces, and we don't want to do that. So, the final card from the Course of Miracles, our daily miracle for today, is God's will for me is perfect happiness. Today I wake with joy, expecting but happy things of God to come to me. Now maybe in this time of isolation and exploration, you found some things that make you less than happy. Okay. Don't give them words. Don't give them words. We are to speak into existence what we want to see. So I see only good. I speak of only the good things. So maybe it's time to shift out of what we call truth or the reality, because there are different levels to that. There's physical truth, there's spiritual truth, there's physical reality, there's spiritual reality, realities. But we have one purpose as a collective. That is, if you're on this channel, I believe, our job is to inspire, to encourage. And so some of that reality, keep to yourself. Because above all, we do no harm. So with that said, happy Friday. Are you going to get on the chariot of ascension? Are you going to roll around with the lowly? And that's not taking anything away from people that need the facts. Because the facts have their purpose and their place. But I don't think they will allow you to correctly amplify the light. I can't say it enough. Hold space for divinity. Hold space for light. There need be nothing else. And yes, there are many ugly realities around. But as light workers, we can't afford to spend the time with that. We will lose our energy. We will lose our momentum to push forward. So for today, Friday the 8th of May, amplify the light and have the best Friday of your choosing. Namaste and be well.